All right, guys, so what you see is a big building here, and it's the biggest one in Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. So you see these walls, they're having a leak issue which caused rotting of the steel studs in the walls. Now what we have here is a hodgepodge of hydrostop,
silicone,
acrylic, and silicone. And what happens is, right here you can see where it doesn't attach. This is because they used a wall coating over this coating here, which I believe to be silicone, and it doesn't attach. So you got to go all silicone with fabric. Now, if you come over here, you'll see the results of that.
Now he pulled this off. When we first got here, to the untrained eye, it looks like it's firmly attached to the wall. But when you get under there and you give it a little tug, look at this. Look at the mixture. See, look at the mixture.
This stuff is strong. It's very strong. It's very strong. But
it doesn't bind.
If it's not bonded to the wall, it's a problem. So what happens is, what them guys failed to do is first clean the dust out of here. Clean all the old stuff out.
See that dirt? That was inside there.
In that crack.
They went right over it.
Second, what they didn't do, they should have sealed this crack with a sealant like Lexel or through the roof or something flexible and sealed it all. Got rid of all this. Somebody tried to tar this. It didn't work. So every time it's failed so far.
And now, one second. They literally, this is a board. This is wood. This is wood. They put that there with a piece of, looks like flipped over drip edge here. And you can see the silicone. They pumped it full of silicone. See that?
So
right there. Look at that. Sorry. They didn't even fill it all the way. They just surface filled it.
If you look here, you'll see what happens.
They just surface filled it.
This is what happens.
There it is. See that? That's the surface. They just filled it.
And that's just thumb pressure, not even. I'm just barely touching that, guys.
They could have probably done better if they completely pumped it in there. Filled it right in.
It just comes right out.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is, first off, we're going to clean this and we're going to dry it. We have a blow dryer because it's wet. You can see the dust coming out. We're going to make this solid by sealing this up. We're going to run fabric from here, actually underneath this edge.
Yeah, fabric.
You see, they never finished coating it, but we're going to run our fabric over this strip edge.
Yep.
And right up into here to try to get it as close to this crack as we can. It's going to be sealed, so we're not going to be able to get it in there unless we put it in there, then seal it in, then go over it with our silicone.
Right.
Our process is not going to use this base coat. We're going to use 100% silicone. We're going to put our fabric on there, or we're going to base coat it with the silicone, put our fabric in it, and put another layer on top immediately, so it's one uniform layer. Let that dry, then we're going to put 2 to 4 more coats on top of that. 22 mil is what they suggest, so we're going to go for that, if not more. And that should put an end to this leak, which has caused rotting of the studs.
Let's show you what it did. Now, when you push on that wall from the inside, you can see this whole wall moving, guys, but it's not attached to anything. All these studs are rotted.
There's nothing. What's supporting the weight, guys? It's this ledge.
It's the ledge.
Like a couple blocks on the end.
Yeah, they did that to support the door.
So you can see.
They never addressed this problem.
You can see a 5/8 fire rated drywall is rotted and gone. You can see on this wall we got holes and mold.
And you can see through it. See that light coming through there?
So they called the brothers.
They called the bros, baby.
To get in here and see what we can do. And our actual job is that roof up there.
That's what we came to do, is seal that small roof, guys.
But when we do our inspection of there, we were told to just come down here and take a look. And we found nothing but leaks all along that outer wall. The ribs right here on the metal panels.
Yeah, this is allowing water.
These are all, look, they're degraded.
It's allowing water to get in, and some of it, it's a direct, right there, a direct shot into the wall. So it's bypassing the drip edge and coming out through here and getting behind here. We back these screws out so the water can drip onto the pit without going through there.
And what you see here is on your metal cap, you see your P1 sealant. It doesn't last forever. This building's what, 25 years old? You got to redo this. There's little gaps and cracks all through there. People think that these little things don't matter, but
that's open. Water gets in there, it bypasses this, guys. If it's not dripping if it's not dripping from here down, if it's coming in from behind it, see that, how that's loose? It's getting behind that fabric, and it's percolating down.
And the result of all this, guys, is in this 25-year-old building that wealthy people own, okay, guys, number one. right underneath this roof was supposed to be a restaurant with oceanfront views.
Maybe to show you the glass. See that glass?
They never had a chance to open it.
See those
It
pools?
was never finished. There's rotted drywall in there too because of the leaks up here.
Yep.
So we're gonna see what we could do about bringing an end to these leaks. And so far our success rate I think is 100%.
We added these, guys.
We did the roof up there.
We did the roof up there,
Way up there.
and
That's a big roof, and there's what do you call it? Cell phone
towers up there.
cell phone towers up there. We had to work around, so it was sort of a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
High winds, and we weren't strapped
man,
in.
it was just constantly wind up there.
But
And look, say we got cracks here. See them little tiny cracks? You're like, oh well, water could just flow over that. We stuck a knife in there, guys. It goes right in through to the concrete. It's over 1/4 inch deep, and just barely, you're not even putting any pressure on it. It just falls into there.
so all this will be a change order. We're gonna have to talk with the higher ups and just let them know that this is all going to be a lot more work than anybody anticipated because we got to fix this.
Yep.
And if you look where you want to show them, you can see the wall moving.
See the wall moving, guys?
That's due to the rotted studs, guys.
That's a you would think, oh, that's concrete. No, it's an
Look,
illusion.
so then you can put a strong enough air dryer on there, it'll move it, it'll vibrate it.
It will. The blower will move it.
That's no pressure,
Now look,
man.
let's show you another problem. All them little tiny holes, guys, in the paint.
Here's a perfect example. Oh no, that's a flake from above. Okay, never mind.
There's one.
But if you look on that drip edge up there, whatever's not been sealed in completely up there that's lower than the drip edge is a leak.
Yep.
It's a leak, like this corner possibly right here.
Yeah.
Water can actually flow in there. It's attracted. It's like a magnet to any surface.
It percolates. If you take a coffee filter and hold it right against this wall, and you put a drop of water right there, that water is gonna run up. It's gonna soak upward. The same thing happens with fabric. It's gonna soak right back toward the steel framing.
So that's what we wanted to show you guys. This is what we do.
Yep.
We built a good reputation for ourselves.
We did.
And there's a demand for our services. So.
Yep. Here, somebody that watched our videos was saying, "Oh, if you have door seals, how's the water getting in?" Just like that. You see that? The water was getting in, running in, and then running down like this.
That's right on top of the door.
So we put those in, guys, to prevent any water from running down that wall, because that's just a flat roof up there. So a lot of water runs down, not just rain. All the roof water runs down off this side, because the other side has a piece of metal bent up to push the water this way.
And then we also added these right here, our vinyl and Lexel little blockers. So this is another flat surface right here.
But it's actually aims back. So when we got here today, this is dry right here, completely dry, even though it rained. So.
Yep.
All right,
that's our update. God bless you. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. He's the way, the truth, and the life.
And no man goeth on the Father but by him.
He said that we are to be the light of the world.
That's right.
And if we have a little light in us, to place at the top of a hill, and it cannot be hid, guys.
It cannot be hid.
So,
a candle set on top of a bookshelf in a dark room will be seen by the whole room.
Right. And it'll cast just enough light to read those words in that holy, holy, holy
That's right.
Bible.
It's like the lighthouse, guys. The proverbial lighthouse.
That's right.
Praise the Lord. God bless you all. Watch our videos, or else we're going to come after you with hydro stop, and we're going to soak you in it. Bye.